Alright, Shalom, Shalom. First, I would like to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, La'Shem Yahushai, La'Shem Ha-Rakah Kadash Ma'amah. Give honors to the elders, apostles, and GMS, and honors to the elder of the Lions Den Camp Bahar One. Coming with you with another lesson, and I hope it's edifying. Alright, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 19. I'm going to start at verse 10. It said, "And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushai. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy." Alright. Just bringing that out, because if we are of the spirit, of Yahushai, man, we gotta be in the spirit of prophecy, man. Prophesying, man, saying before it happens, speaking of the scriptures, Yes, discerning things good and bad, man, discerning things of the scriptures, lining everything, current events, everything's lining up with scripture, that the Lord has set for us. Verse 11, "And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he doeth judge and make war," man. Yahushua, man, he's faithful and true. He is the judge, man. He make war. He's gonna make war with who, man? Esau and these other nations. All right, but he comes back with the host of heaven. It says, verse 12, "His eyes were as a flame of fire," man. Mad is mad, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but himself. No man knew but himself, man. It says what? "And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood," man. Lining up with the scripture where it speaks about dyed garments and Basra, his vesture, his garment. And it says dipped in blood, man. So the Lord's he's coming back like a warrior with great power with the host of heaven, man. The Lord is not playing when he's coming back. He's gonna come back revenging the children of Israel and save the elect, And it says, and his name is called the Word of Yahweh, man. So he is the Word, He is the Word, And it says, "And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses," man, the chariots, clothed in fine linen, man, white and clean. It says what? "And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he should smite the nations. He shall rule with them with the rod of iron. He treadeth the winepress of his fierceness, and wrath the Almighty Yahweh, man." So you're gonna rule with a rod of iron, man, and that's gonna be for the children of Israel as well. Because what? The Lord is gonna give us all these things, man. We're gonna do according to His will in that day. All right, doing according to His will and what He got set for us, His plan. The right way, the righteous way. All right, and it says, verse 16, "And he hath on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords," man. So on his vestures, man, on his vesture, he got King of Kings and Lord of Lords, man. Man, that's powerful. While he's coming back, man, with a shout, it's gonna be known that he's the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, man. And it says, "I saw an angel standing in the sun, and he cried with a loud voice, saying, All the fowls that fly in the midst of heaven, come and gather yourselves together unto the supper of the great power, that ye may eat the flesh of kings, and the flesh of captains, and the flesh of mighty men, and the flesh of horses, and of them that sit on them, and the flesh of all men, both free and bond, both small and great. So from heathen to the wicked are our people that's still here in America, the vultures and the unclean birds are gonna come and feast. Alright? And it reads, and it said, I saw the beast and the kings of the earth and the armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse and against his army, man. So Yahushua, man. So he coming back with a host of heaven, man. And he want, they trying to reach into the clouds, man. Reaching into the clouds, trying to see, trying to tame, man, trying to tame the heavens. Can't do that, man. And it says what? And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet. Well, I guess that's time, man. Time. That's all I wanted to get. Yeah, man. So the Lord's coming back with great power, man. It's gonna be known that He is. Al-Shaja, man. He is the King of Kings, Lord of Lords, man. It's gonna be known that in that day. Alright. So with that, I wanna say shalom.